Okay, welcome to the Veil. This is a complete rules overview. So the Veil consists of about 700 cards, which are divided into families. There is a pack of the Veil 1, Slaves and Generals. This pack has, of course, slave and general kinds of cards. To keep things simple, you have a color, blue, red or green, and sometimes another color. And you want to upgrade during a battle, either PvP or PvC, to upgrade from the fate route to your hand. And the card that you buy is immediately available for action. On the top right there is the cost. I hope it is clear. These chains mean nothing, they are just every blue card is a chain. The control is just a keyword. And here it says slay all recruits. This means that if you have a recruit, for example this one, this is a recruit, and you can see that it is a recruit by the recruit keyword and by the health marker, and here it is a health marker with a shield. These two symbols are pretty clear for me. Some people on the internet complain that it is not clear, but I have no problem with identifying a recruit. Recruits cards go to the recruits part and they stay there until, and they are kind of a buffer for absorbing damage to your main hero. If the hit points are not reduced to 0, then the recruit keeps its health, it's fully healed at the next turn. So this helps a lot of administration on similar games where you have to keep track of the health of all the characters and NPCs. The bottom part of a recruit effect, so why would you play a recruit, is on your turn you can tap the card a little bit, like this, and it does either 4 or damage to the opponent. Again, if the opponent also has a shielded recruit, then you have to first kill the shielded recruit. Any carry over damage goes to the hero, and the hero does not regenerate normally. Or you choose for the other effect. This is that your buying power is increased by 2. So if you want to buy another Centurion, if it is on the fate route, then you're already halfway there. The second part, the bottom part, is if you have already a red card played in your area, either recruit or not recruit. So, for example, Bloodsport. If you play the Bloodsport, well, you're pretty rich to be able to afford this, but if you play the Bloodsport and then you buy and play the recruit, then the red of this one gives a bonus to this one, not the other way around. So the order matters. This was for the slaves and generals, and there are certain heroes and villains that are a member of this family. You can of course guess which one. So this sounds like gladiator-ish. Where is it? For example, the legionnaire. These 700 cards, I printed them. Cannot recommend it. This is not finished yet, so as you can see, this is the front part of the legionnaire, and the legionnaire is why is it slaves and generals? Well, you picked the advanced deck based on the description here. It has well, the slaves and general-ish cards like call to arms, vigilance, notoriety, milites. So same kind of sphere, if you like. There are other cards. This is also a very nice artwork, and I have no experience at all, no idea how this will play. This is the Rogues Gallery, RG for short. So you can see the eyes of the city. What you're looking at is terrible conversion from PDF to print, and I used PNG to PDF.com to make from the PNG screenshots from Tabletopia the cards. If you look at the website, then you can see the far superior quality of the cards. But I like it already, and it's more or less workable. So if you're in doubt, do not print 700 cards yourself using the aforementioned method. Only do the priest and from Tabletopia and the group, if you will, the pack that it belongs to. So this was the Rogue Gallery. Then you have, not sure how long the camera will last, but this is a little bit dark, and therefore it is not for children. It has demon things, inferno things, bone armor, vile ritual, altar to the undying, mortal coil. So know what you're getting yourself into. Drain life, always my favorite. Temple of the Damned, well, if that doesn't bring any Diablo vibes, then I don't know what will. Corpse Explosion, another Diablo reference. Corruption, Zombie, Unholy Curse, Insurgent of the Earth, and it goes on and on. So this is for dark arts, so if you want to play a necromancer or a warlock, the hero cards refer to the dark arts. And there are many more, and they're all more or less balanced in the sense that there is an equal amount of the colors, so you can really focus on no matter what, focus on red or blue, and there are 12 of each. This is also not finished, but I hope Nether Blast. I mean, the artwork is just gorgeous. Call of Cthulhu, Blighter, one of the campaign 2 enemies, Hiver or Hiver, old word for winter. This is an engineer that you really want to hire. Monolith, another reference, I won't say to which one. So that is a lot of packs. You get for the box 5 packs, and each pack has 3 or 4 children. For example, the Witcher. This is another example of terrible conversion from, so don't judge the quality based on this. The Witcher belongs to the Zealots of the Veil. The Witcher has spell wards and magic find, of course. So very thematic and very balanced on first sight. Zealots of the Veil is one of these packs. Let me show you Villain, because villains are a little bit different. So enter the Hellspawn. As I mentioned before, you get normally brown backgrounds, but I did the blue ones for the campaign 1. The Hellspawn, as you can see and compare with the Witcher, which has 40 health. This one has more health. Not only that, it has much more damaging initial cards, greater dispel, not a normal dispel. Really powerful stuff. So if you ever want to go against a Hellspawn human player, or villain human player, more generally, then you need 2 heroes, and the creator has more or less made sure that any combination is balanced, as long as you use the appropriate pack. So that's it for the components. So the Veil part 2, Rulers of Darkness. I'm only interested in the campaign, of course, and surviving it. The objective of the game is to reduce the opponent's health to 0, of course. So you get cards, you shuffle your fate deck, and place it into the right of your hero. This is the first level of game, so you know so you should know how the cards flow. They flow from the deck to your hand, from your hand to the play area, either recruit or after effect to the discard pile. If the deck is empty, the discard pile is of course shuffled and replenishes the deck. All the while there are these fate deck cards. This is the fate, well, the pack that belongs to the hero, and the pack is laid out in 4 cards every time and all the time. And you can buy them or banish them. And in the first rounds, if you really get crappy draw, then you can mulligan them. So they go. The Fate route cards then go under the Fate deck. But eventually, the cards get bought into your hand, and then they enter the cycle of discard pile, deck, hand, and placed as recruits. So I explained the flow, and I explained the cards, which cards to get. You should be ready to play. Well, see you soon. Bye.